Hello guys, today I'm going to, help you start up this very cute corporate cat that I found. I was browsing through Pinterest and I saw this knitting chart and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. So I was like, yes. So I'm gonna show you how to start up your own, knitting without knitting with Tunisian Knit Stitch. And for starters, we're going to chain 20. So our first row is a solid color, so let's not worry about a second color right now. So we're just going to work onto the back of our chains. So if you turn it to the side, you'll see like these little bumps in between our little chains. And always remember that this chain right here counts as one stitch. And we're not going to work onto the very first bump, which is that very first bump, because it corresponds to this bump, to this stitch, and well, we just work onto the second one. So we insert our hook, yarn over, and we pull, and we always keep our stitches in our hook. So again, we just insert our hook, yarn over onto those bumps all the way down our row. Of course, always make sure you triple count your stitches. Is better to be safe than sorry. If you need to count them 100 times, count them 100 times, because going back and forth, especially with this, it's not as tedious, but it is painful to go back and fix your mistakes. So now with all 20 stitches in our hook, of course you can always use a regular crochet hook, or you can use a Tunisian hook, which is just a little bit longer. And we're going to chain one onto the very last stitch, only that very last stitch. And we're going to grab our yarn and pull through 2 of our stitches. Again, pulling through 2 of our stitches all the way down our row. And for our second row, we're going to introduce a second color after doing 3 background stitches or color stitches. So as you can see, for the Tunisian Knit Stitch, we're going to insert our hook. If you flatten out your stitch, you'll see this upside down U, and we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, and pull. And you should see like that yarn going through the stitch. Always this little stitch right here that we always have on our hook counts as one, so we just need one more so we can have a color change. In my case, I'm just going to use my handy dandy black yarn, and we're going to insert our hook, and instead of yarning over with our background color, we're just going to yarn over with our black. And then 3 more stitches of this black color, and then 1 background color. Always kind of make sure that this back piece of yarn is nice and loose so it doesn't warp your project, doesn't create unnecessary tension. And then 9 more black stitches. And the rest of our stitches should be background color, and it's only 4 stitches. And as always, we chain 1 onto the very last stitch, and we pull through 2 and 2 and 2 until we reach this section. Whenever you have 2 different color stitches in your hook, you always use a second color to pull through 2 of your stitches. So we grab the black one and we pull through all the way down until we have a color change. And I'll do one more row with you guys. So we have 2 background color stitches, and then 6 black stitches, and then 3 background color, one black, and then 3 more background, and then 2 black, and the rest background. And of course, chaining 1, and as you can see, like those iconic or very distinctive bees that form for knitting are actually forming without knitting. That's always very fun, like to do something without actually learning how to do it. Well, at least in my case, I don't like knitting as much as I like crocheting. And of course, if you are curious about the pattern, down below in the description, I'll leave the link for the Pinterest pin that I'm following. Or of course, you can always pause this video, take a screenshot of the picture on screen. And yes, I know it doesn't look like much, but trust the process. It will turn out great. I know you'll love it.